Hello, I'm Stefano, and I'm very excited to be here to share where I'm at in a body on a planet, and especially in the gym playground, where I really enjoy lifting inanimate objects. Speaking of the weights that are in all these beautiful places called the gyms. I started lifting and practicing this activity 31 years ago. So I've been in this body for 47 years and a half right now. And even the journey in the gym has been affected by the expansions that I had in my consciousness and becoming aware of being creator in a body on a planet and being the unique facet of creator consciousness that has a body, but it is not a body. So it first came, of course, to becoming very, very clear with the fact that hey, we are playing in the gym, we are building musculatures, we are reducing body fat and so forth, we are sculpting the physicality, but we are not the physicality. And that's very important because when we identify with the physicality, basically we are starving the physicality of its own unique flow. Because the body has its own unique consciousness, and when we let body be the body, of course, can regenerate and rebuild itself much better. And basically, we don't have any conflict of instructions. That means we can go mentally and egoically there and imposing so much onto the physicality that we can really relax into it and taking a beautiful breath into the solar plexus, into the diaphragm, basically into the tummy. Hold this for a moment. And releasing it super slow, as if we are whistling. To where we can really start disengaging from everything that happens around and really letting more of the fluidity of the body to unlock and express itself. I really enjoy more what we are doing, including the gym playground, where we lift those objects, of course. And lifting objects is very beneficial when I do it in a state of presence. I mean, meaning with it feeling my presence inside my body, every aspect of it, and especially, of course, all the musculatures that are being played out, and connecting with the tools that I'm using, of course, the objects, and speaking of the weights, the machines, and so forth. And the beauty of it is that as I feel this presence, the body basically is relaxing and is even expressing more strength, because how many times during my live stream and during my explorations at the gym, because they are exploration if you really want to do it for what they are, how many times did I live by getting very tense and very jagged up, like wanting to be seen, wanting like to yell, wanting to grunt, like, oh, I'm going to be an actor here, I want to be seen, I want to be approved, I want to be appreciated, I want to be noted in the gym. And yeah, we can look at this from many different facets and why it is like that. And so about the ego, by the way, that's nothing to do with me. But doing like that, basically I was creating more tension, more blockages inside the body, and basically letting the show be run by energies, entities, and thought forms that have nothing to do with me. They are all these definitions, these constructs that pretend something to be done in a way or in another, and wanting you to perform in a way that you get the approval of the mass collective of society. That's actually, everybody, there is no part good or different in this. Everybody wants to be loved, but the reality is that the love is the expression of our own particles of light and who we really are. So what I enjoy doing now, and that totally changed my experience in the body on the planet and when lifting inanimate objects, is feel my presence and connecting with the tools. And as I feel my presence and a lot of tools, I have a lot of things to share to that, the body starts relaxing and it really can lift the same weights. It's like eating a marshmallow. It's just like doing 440 pounds deadlift and just lifting it from a state of total presence. When you go there, feeling every aspect of your physicality, starting from the toe of the feet, the lower legs, upper legs, the hips, and everything that present, and including the musculature, opening the fascia, calling forth the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, and all the musculature posterior, anterior, kinetic chain, everything that is involved into the lifting of the objects. And of course, staying in a very neutral position of the spine and going there, grabbing this object and say, body, okay, now let's just lift the object and taking a beautiful breath and relaxing, really connecting with the object and bringing the consciousness inside the object so that we become one with the object. Breathing to where everything that's around doesn't exist any longer. So this is very challenging because, of course, you might feel the solar plexus rising, and then you can explore that also, why it's happening and how to release it. And I can help on that because I'm really at this point in which I want to facilitate and assist those that feel to be ready to play this kind of activity in this way. I really let the body lift the object and have a clear understanding and witnessing what the body can do, and also the outcome of this lifting, this lift. Because when we do that from an integrated state and bringing more of our own unique presence inside the physicality, we are literally propelling entities out of the body. And then you might want to know and ask yourself, what are those entities? What do you mean by entities? Well, without me telling anything yet or now, why don't you make that answer, that question to yourself and start really exploring what comes to you? Because you, as creator consciousness in a body on a planet, can receive all sorts of information, but it requires, of course, wanting to be integrated where you're at actually in a body on a planet and where you want to go. So if you are enjoying and you feel interested in what I just shared, I want you to know more, you can connect with me. I'm open and I'm on the planet to facilitate that. It's something that I enjoy doing. So it won't be just personal training for lifting the objects, teaching technique, but really using it in a very beneficial way and becoming an instrument and a conduit where we are affecting all of it.